Okay, Jason Appy is back for his full forecast. And Jason, there was actually a tornado confirmed to touch down in North Brookfield, Massachusetts today. Luckily, the severe weather was in Massachusetts and nearby New Hampshire. Didn't come to Maine that bad.
Yeah, we had some flash flood warnings in Maine. We definitely had some washouts. Jack Moment did a great job out there in the field today. Got some reports on Facebook about those. And now looking at Biddeford, we're getting that kind of last batch of the rain that's coming through. You see that the wet area there on the highway. Now, the rain totals, we'll call it statewide and also into New Hampshire, anywhere from 1 inch to 2 to 3 to almost 5 inches in part of New Hampshire. So really widespread rain. Some places got a lot, but really what the story is the dew point, the measure of moisture in the atmosphere, the comfort factor. There's so much moisture. You can feel it when you step outdoors. Dew points here right now 60s. They were in the 70s today where you see the red. So all that moisture getting wrung out in the atmosphere. Flash flood warnings and watches into tonight, 2 to 3 inches per hour rates. So you want to avoid washed out roads, especially at the nighttime. And we'll dry out tomorrow, but the wildfire smoke is going to return. I have a new blog up on newscentermaine.com and on my Facebook page. You want to read about that for tomorrow. I'll talk about it briefly tonight. Flood warnings up in Oxford County. That's where we've got the rain ending there, and now you got the runoff, so the rivers and streams going up. Now let's talk about what's going to be happening tomorrow. So you see here, air quality warning. This is out towards western New York. I show this because eventually this air quality situation is going to come our way as we get into tomorrow and especially on Tuesday. So flood watch is up for nearly the entire state until 6 in the morning. That because the rain is still coming down. We still have a lot of moisture in the atmosphere that can certainly be wrung out. Local storm reports. Here's where the jackpot was. Western Maine heading down to New Hampshire. 50 reports. Flash flooding, heavy rain, non-thunderstorm wind damage, thunderstorm wind damage. You get the idea. A very stormy afternoon and day on your Sunday. And that's where all the rain, well, until now, really, is moving down east, but really a large chunk of the rain, close to 5 inches there in southern Oxford County. So Jack went out there and checked things out. Not good. And here comes the rain now. Most of this is going to head east of Oxford County, so that's some good news, but it is going to be heavy. So we're rainy. We're in between the cold front and the warm front. That's the warm sector. All this tropical air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic, but there's dry air knocking on the door. So for tonight, you're going to hear the rain like we hear it here at the studio, on your roof, on the windows. Here's that, mostly eastern Maine. We clear out during the day Monday. You're going to see a lot of sun. And tomorrow is going to rival the most humid day of the summer so far. Not the hottest, but certainly the most humid. And then we get into this, the jet stream bringing up that western Canada wildfire situation. Here comes that wildfire smoke moving in the jet stream into your Tuesday. That's when it's going to be pushing through Monday night to Tuesday, especially, even tomorrow too. So be prepared for that. Small craft is up, water temp at 65. We're at the south the next 3 days. We'll have the rain end tomorrow. Back late Tuesday, a severe threat is up into Wednesday, and then we clear out by Thursday. More thunderstorms for the weekend again. Now there are some opportunities here for the humidity to go down, the comfort factor. Some of those would be Wednesday, Thursday, and then later on to the weekend. So if you're looking for a break with humidity, I can tell you we're starting to chip away at the humidity in the 7-day forecast.
Jason, we'll take the good news after the weekend we've had.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you.